Okay.
Alright guys, I wanted to show you some of the potatoes I'm digging. Oh, look at these taters. Boy, anybody says that you can't get a lot of food out of a garden, I beg to differ. All these potatoes I've gotten, show down through there. All I've dug is just that little bit right there, maybe 12 feet. And I got a 5-gallon bucket full. So my daughter's being the camera lady. So I've maybe got 16 to 20 feet. And it looks like I'm going to get a whole 5-gallon bucket. You can dig them with, you dig with a hoe. I do by hand so I don't hurt the potatoes. If I was, raising quite a bit, I would, growing quite a bit, I would, I don't know why I said raising. You don't raise a garden, you grow a garden. But if I was growing more, I'd hook my plow up on my tractor and it would go right down through here with a plow and it would just roll the potatoes over and they'd come to the top like that right there, But I don't have that much, so I'm doing it by hand. And I seem to be doing pretty good. I got quite a few potatoes. And that potato rotted, so it didn't. Ooh, and boy, they stink when they rot. Ooh, there goes a nice tater. They are stinky. You ever grabbed a rotten potato, boy? Woo. Does not smell good. Now I'm going to grab my hoe and do a little more, see if there's anything down there deeper.
It smells so nasty.
See if I missed any. But when you do it with a hoe, take a chance of cutting your potato. But I look at it like this. If I cut a potato, that means we're just going to have some potatoes tonight. Instead of letting it go to waste, I'll take it home and wash it off, and we'll have some potatoes. Well, this is all I got. Looks like I got about a whole 5-gallon bucket off of about 20 feet, which that's not bad. I've seen better. I've raised quite a few gardens in my day, and usually that's all I'd get is big potatoes like that, and very few like this. In a short row like that right there, typically I would get probably 2 5-gallon buckets, and basically all you want to do to store them is just put them in a cool, dry place somewhere, spread them out. And I've been able to eat potatoes all during the winter and actually start my garden the next year with the leftover potatoes. They would actually start sprouting probably by December. It's now June. And you just leave them in a cold place and they'll sprout, and you can cut that off and eat it. They'll start getting a little, not soggy, but kind of soft, but they're not bad. You can still, fry them up, make mashed potatoes with them and stuff, and they're really good. But then when February rolls around, because here in the South, you want to plant your potatoes in February and March. You'll basically take the potatoes that you have, if you have any left, if you grow enough to where, you'll be able to have seed potatoes next year. And the potatoes will start, all these little eyes are in here, little sprouts will come off. And they're not going to hurt nothing. You just cut them off and you can eat it, or you just leave them there until and they'll shrivel up and everything about 6-8 months later when it's getting close to February. But all you do is there'd be 2 or 3 eyes right there. You'd cut that off, and then you'd have an eye there, one there, and you'd plant that and you'd face it up. And when I go to plant my potatoes, I always cut them a day before, so the back side of the potato has like time to heal and like seal over. My grandfather taught me that and said that they won't rot as easily in the ground, but that's the way I've always done it. I don't know if it makes a difference, but that's just the way I do it. But anyways, just wanted to show you guys me digging some potatoes. Talk to you guys later.